Dave, Josh, you guys ready? I'm ready. Here we go. Well, the colors are changing and the empties piling up in my Arctic entry aren't smelling so bad. It must be fall. And if I'm sitting here, well, it must be time for another edition of Community This Week. Welcome. As always, we're going to start out with a few community announcements. The Society for Feasibility of Seniors will be hosting a nostalgic sing-along this Saturday afternoon at the Senior Society. Local heavy metal band Death Grandma will be there to play along and accompany singers through renditions of popular 1970s heavy metal standards that will include Black Sabbath, Whitesnake, Deep Purple, all the way through to a few early Slayer favorites at the end. Tea, cookies, and additional medication allotments will be served, compliments of the Senior Society. The Northern Meditation Society is asking those individuals who keep bumming them out to please stop spreading bad vibes that are having a negative effect on their weekly Universal Harmony meditation sessions. In a press release issued this morning, the Meditation Society president asked that those karma bummers to please mellow out, take a pill, try chilling for a change, and stop being such a downer, man, because your negativity is really bumming me out, end quote. The Meditation Society president also apologized for the disturbances caused by last month's brawl and riot during the Society's recent Peace, Love, Consciousness Festival. Thank you for that, guys. Harkening back to the days when colorful troubadours kept all their belongings tied in a rag on the end of a stick, the Northern Hobo Society will be holding their annual Tramp Walk. Participants will be hitchhiking from outside of town to Memorial Park, where the group will light a fire in an old barrel and trade road stories. This will be followed by tramp empowerment speeches and a rousing harmonica jam. Everyone is welcome. Bring your own roasting stick for the squirrel kebabs. The theater season is kicking off with a bang as the Northern Actors Guild present their latest production, Quest for Fire the Musical, an entire production in the language of our cave-dwelling ancestors. As it says in the program, there will be partial nudity. This Tuesday, the Northern Anglophone Society will be holding a workshop on low-impact activism. Why walk for a cause when sitting around pretty much does the same thing? Buck the system without breaking your back. Get hands-on training in sit-ins, sleep-ins, love-ins, and the increasingly popular reverse hunger strikes. Woo. And now a special fall announcement for little Ricky Markson, the precocious young lad who lives across my street. I'll decide when to light the piles of leaves on my lawn. Thank you. Well, that was all the community announcements I had on my desk.
Only a few days old, a moose calf finds the warming sun just ideal for a rest. Not very far away, a stately moose bull wears its impressive horny crown, but still keeps it protected in velvet, a sight every nature lover would adore.
Gretchen Spregentref is the manager of the community garden, and she is standing by at the Harvest Festival, a community celebration of the fruits of the autumn season.
Yes, we are having a very good time here today at the celebration of the Harvest Festival.
Well, you certainly look very festive today, Gretchen. Is that a 7-carat necklace?
Yes, because I am the queen of the Harvest Festival, Tip.
The queen. Well, Gretchen, your Royal Highness, your loyal subjects salute you and give you praise.
I am not that kind of a queen. I do not demand praise from my subjects. This is not an autocracy. This is a celebration of the harvest.
Well,
As the
no, Gretchen.
harvest queen, I celebrate the earth and the fertility from the goddess of the summer. Fertility.
Ah, fertility, you say. You know, I thought the health center was handing out pamphlets trying to prevent that sort of thing.
No, the fertility of the earth, Tip. Where do you think your food comes from, Tip? Do you think it comes from the drive-through window? No, it is my job, Tip, to represent the Earth Mother. For people who like to eat real food, not stepmama burgers or steppapa burgers, is whatever you're eating made from styrofoam.
Well, that sounds really neat, Gretchen. Some kind of primitive pagan festival. Bacchus, wine, King Arthur, Knights of the Round Table.
This is not a primitive festival, Tip. This is not a regression into humanity's unenlightened past, when the patriarchal structures interrupted the worship of the fertility goddess. Are you supporting the repression of the goddess, Tip?
I fully support the goddess. I'm like a cross-your-heart bra in full support of the goddess. So why don't you tell us a little bit more of what's happening down there today in Memorial Park?
We are breaking down the walls of the patriarchal repression of people with attitudes like yours, Tip. Look at me. I am a man, a big man in my car. Serve me food in my car while I leave the engine running, burning fossil fuels.
Good for you. We're all men in our cars celebrating the harvest.
Oh, that's okay, Tip. You don't have to support the festival or the harvest or the planet. You can keep on destroying the planet because that is what you want to do.
Haha! Good job, Gretchen. So why don't everyone take the chance right now to hop into your cars, turn those suckers on, and make your way down to Memorial Park for the Harvest Festival. I don't even think the buses are running anyway. Don't carpool, don't bother. I think you should just get there as fast as possible.
If we have volunteers who actually show up and do what they said to do, I said to come. You didn't get the email that I sent you to come and work hard here at the festival.
Hi there, I'm Tip Thompson and welcome to the great outdoors here at Community this week. Very excited to have a very special guest, Mr. Gil Killett himself.
Howdy folks, you've probably seen me on the Hunting and Fishing channel. This is my lovely trophy wife, Jill Killett. Our show is Gil and Jill Killett's World of Killing. So, I understand, Tip, this is your first hunt.
This is my first hunt, yes, my absolutely first one.
The first thing we gotta do is have a drink of whiskey.
Absolutely.
Kentucky's finest.
To the first hunt. Ooh!
But, hold on. There's one basic rule of
Yes.
gun safety.
Right.
And that is, you always gotta pretend the gun is... Anyway, we're all ready to go. We're all locked and loaded. You
Yep.
take on that gun there.
Oh,
Just
I'm pretty
practice.
excited. Just practice, all right?
Yeah, well,
Whoop.
hey, you see that blue spot on that fella's shirt there?
Yeah, run! I'll
Yeah,
see if I
I'm
can
getting the hang
do
of this.
I'm getting the hang of this. Okay,
All
Gil,
right.
let's shoot something.
We're looking for moose today.
Moose.
So we gotta be real careful.
Well, if we've arrived at a clearing, it looks like we followed the moose tracks right to here. How do we
All right.
call a moose?
First of all, we need a moose call. Something that we can use from the natural world here. I got it right here.
Oh,
There we
perfect.
go. Look at
Oh,
this.
is
Look at that. You take that moose call and you bell her.
That's right.
Just
I bell her.
bell her into
I
it.
Bell her.
Put some sex appeal
Oh,
in it, too.
I'm gonna be the
Yeah, hey,
sexiest moose you've
All
ever
right.
heard, Gil.
Oh, that's gonna work.
Do you think that's gonna
Sure.
work? Do you think it'll work?
Oh, yeah.
Now what happens?
Listen. Just listen. I hear him. I hear him in them bushes there. I see his antlers.
Where?
Right over there. He's in the bushes. Tip, you see those antlers? Look at the bushes moving.
What do I do now, Gil?
That's his antlers.
Give me the gun. Give me the gun. Give me the gun. Give me the gun. Give me the gun.
I've never done this before, Gil.
Here, have a drink.
Okay,
Quick,
okay.
have a drink. Shoot him.
Ah!
That was the
course
most
you are.
exciting thing I've ever done in my life, Gil.
Here.
Did they get it?
I don't know. If that moose is wounded, then he's dangerous. Jilly,
Let's take care of that.
Let's make
more
sure it's a
shots
10
on there.
moose.
Put a few more
I got
shots
the
into
hang of
that
this
bush.
now, pal.
Okay. Hey, good one.
And good.
All right. Well, I'm sure he's dead now. Let's go over and see what we got.
First blood.
Hey, high five, brother. All right.
I'm a changed man. Uh-oh.
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 Well, we better go over there.
Gil,
Sounds like that moose knows how to speak English.
I think. Oh. Josh. Josh. His mother's gonna kill me.
Guys,
We thought you were a moose.
bush have taken a dump.
Josh. Josh. Are you okay?
I think he needs a drink. I think that'll cure him.
Josh, we have some hunting juice. Okay.
Who's gonna hold the boom mic now? We got a problem.
Josh, Gil said this happens all the time.
Yeah, this is normal for
This is
hunting.
normal. Okay, let's pretend Josh is our trophy.
Okay.
What would I cut? What would I cut off?
Well, he ain't got no antlers. You could take his boots. The important thing is you got something today.
That's the key here, folks.
Don't worry
it's not
about it.
about.
This is your
It's
first
not
hunt.
about how good you hunt. It's that you got something,
You
right,
got
Gil?
something.
At least you
That's
shot
true.
something, eh?
Isn't that right, Chili?
High five,
You
Gil.
think that's right?
High five,
Of course you do.
Gil. Don't leave me
High
hanging.
five, buddy.
Hunting!
You did good.
Hunting!
You did
Hey,
good.
Josh!
Have
Josh,
another
we're
drink.
going towards the fire, Josh! Josh, you're still moaning. Have another drink. Have some more hunting juice.
Yeah, that'll cure you.
You should get out and shoot something too, because I swear the feeling of taking something down, even though it was just Josh shooting him in the arm, but still, the feeling, Gil, the power. Hey, Dave, put the camera down. Put the camera down, come on.
Yeah, come on.
Here we
This
go.
is a hunting wrap-up.
Gil said it was a flesh wound. There's no big deal, right? Hey, don't bogart the gin. Thanks for joining us, the community, this week. We're out with Gil and Jill and Josh and Dave, and we're gonna go do some more stuff. So happy hunting, everybody! Woo!
And now it's time to check in with your favorite weather girl, Feral Petal, who will give us a forecast for the coming week of fall adventure in our community. Hello, Feral. Feeling lucid?
Hi, Tip. Well, where'd this come from? The trees weren't like this before. Oh no! What happened? Oh no!
Trees
What
do tend to
happened?
lose their
And now
leaves in the
it's
fall, that's
dying,
quite
Tip.
correct. But that's not the only concern in the woods today. Much concern has been expressed over invasive plant species in the northern forests. What role do invasive plants play in our ecosystem, Feral?
The invasive plants won't get you. You just have to hide from the invasive plants. Tip, come with me. There's no invasive plants over here. You're good. Over here, there's no invasive plants. Don't hurt us, invasive tree. Invasive plant, 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 invasive plant.
Many people will be out berry picking in the woods in the coming weeks. What advice do you have for our local berry pickers?
There's so many berries in fall time. We just go, no, Tip. Oh, orange ones. These are really good. I've had these before. These are like called little orange berries. Oh. Wow! Gross!
Farrell, do you think it might be a good idea for people to perhaps acquire a field guide to help identify edible berries and invasive plant species? Farrell? Well, it's back to school time in our community, and joining me now with some helpful tips for your tykes, it's our Northern Member of Parliament, the newly elected Brian Leafy. Thanks for joining us, Mr. Leafy.
It's a pleasure to be here, Tip, but it's Minister Leafy to you, my friend, yeah.
Yes, of course, Minister Leafy. Now, I understand that before you became Northern Member of Parliament, that you were in a previous career a professional wrestler. How
That's
neat.
correct, yeah. When I was a professional wrestler, yeah, I was known throughout the land. Yeah, I was feared and I was known as the Sinister Minister. Dig it! I was part of the portfolio of pain with the cabinet of carnage. Yeah, I passed bills of chills. Yeah, if you know what I mean. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I know what you mean. Now that you're the Northern Party representative in the House of Commons, I understand that you've taken up the directive of education. Could you please tell us about your exciting new program?
Oh, exciting it is, exciting it is. One of the most serious problems that children face today in the school grounds or in the playgrounds or anywhere, as a matter of fact, is bullying. Yeah, nobody likes a bully, Mr. Thompson, that's for sure. 1, 2, 3. But the Northern Party is committed to eradicating this problem. Yeah, what we got together is my new program. Yeah, it's called Pound for Pound, and it is exactly what it says. Yeah, it helps teach children effective, and I mean effective, tips on how to deal with the situation. 1, 2, 3.
Wow, this is some truly exciting stuff here,
Absolutely.
folks. Now, I understand you've brought a video here of your new program, so why don't we roll that clip and learn a little more about Pound for Pound?
Yeah, you're gonna love it. This video kicks ass. Dig it.
Dig it.
Ooh, yeah. Oh yeah, my name is Brian Leafy, your elected representative for the Northern Party, and welcome to Pound for Pound. Yeah! Ooh! Yeah, Pound for Pound was specifically designed to help eradicate the problem that is known as bullying on the playground. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Pound for Pound, step 1, identify the problem. Yeah! Don't ignore it and pretend it doesn't exist. You have to know your enemy in order to determine the best plan of attack. Yeah! Step 2 is the element of disguise. Yeah! You don't want to be blamed for any of this, so disguise is your best friend. Yeah! Be prepared at all times. Yeah! Step 3. The element of surprise! Yeah! The best defense is a good offense. So get your enemies before they get you. Dig it! Remember, there's no cheap shot. Yeah, kidneys, knees, eyes. Kick them in the junk. Ooh, that's sick. Yeah, it's all fair game. Just make sure you get the first shot in. Keep them coming. Oh, that's gotta hurt, yeah! Camel clutch, yeah! 1, 2, 3! We're gonna take down bullies one by one, yeah! He's tame as a pussycat, dig it, yeah! Pound for pound, 1, 2, 3. I'm Brian Leafy and I am committed to eradicating bullies, yeah! With me in the Northern Party, pound for pound, dig it, yeah!
Pound for Pound was made possible through support from the Northern Department of Education and Mining.
Wow, what an incredible video and what an exciting program for the kids. I can't wait to sign my kid up for Pound, the new anti-bullying program from Minister Leafy himself. A program that could, look, he brought one of our graduates here, little Johnny from the Pound for Pound program. Look, this program can turn even a skinny little runt like little Johnny into a real man. Exciting
you call
stuff.
it runt, little Thompson? Yeah! Yeah, that's right. Yeah, go for it, Johnny. You ain't no run. Yeah, take him out. Yeah, choke him. Here, 1, 2, 3. Here, yeah, use this. Yeah. Pow, yeah, pow, yeah, pow, yeah, pow, yeah. Bully.
As a part of Community This Week's commitment to democracy, we offer all registered political parties free airtime for any political messaging that they would like to share with the community. Tonight we present the North's newest political party, the Super Green Beautiful Rainbow Party, and a message from its newly acclaimed leader, big surprise, Feral Petal.
I'm Feral. Wow, we could have a political party that's like so good for you. Super green. Oh, can I have like a green shake? Can I have some super green? Yeah. Whoa, spirulina. Just not even one there. Rainbows. Beautiful. Whoa. Oh man. Whoa, bummer. Whoa, bad trip. Whoa, far out. Whoa, flashback.
This week's Tips, we're doing something a little special. Community This Week's legal department has asked me that for this week's Tips, we have a very special volunteer of the week, Community This Week's own Josh Henderson. Josh, words cannot express how sorry I am for shooting you in the arm, but thanks for you literally taking one for the team, we now have the proper way to care and dispose of rifles and ammunition. Some tips that were very important to learn, particularly for me. Thank you, Josh, for not pressing charges. I would like to say that the doctors assure me that the feeling in his arm should return eventually. Thanks for being such a committed member to Community This Week. Yes, your Cable 9 t-shirt is in the mail. And to Mrs. Henderson, once again, I'm very, very, very sorry for shooting your son. Flesh wound, as was found out.
In the secluded gorges, Mr. Bear is still landlord. His footprint allows a rough guess about his size. This young grizzly is not very trusting. There is unfortunately a widespread belief that all bears are vicious manhunters. The opposite is the truth. He avoids a confrontation whenever he can, but when surprised or feels threatened, he will fight, and the outcome is predictable. A female with cubs is dangerous at any time. If one obeys nature's laws and adds a sprinkle of common sense, the enjoyment of the outdoors is unmatched.
Well, that was our fabulous fall edition of Community This Week. Thanks for sticking around. Till next week, keep both hands in your pockets and your rifles in the gun rack, eh, Josh? See you next time on Community This Week. Don't spend that all in one place. Yeah, no problem.
Wow, far out. If you or anyone you know has ideas for Community This Week, contact us, please. We'd love to hear from you, and you're welcome to join the fun.
Pull it together, Minister Leafy. What do you got? What do you got for us? You could tase a moose, Gil.
Not for a moose.
Oh.
No, for a person.
Oh!
'Cause like tasers don't taser people. People taser people.
That's correct.
Yeah.